Hi, it's Wendy Song here. Today I want to talk with you regarding thought field therapy. Sometimes it's referred to as TFT, sometimes it's referred to as tapping. Why is it called tapping? Because it utilizes acupuncture points that are over our body, and rather than stimulating with needle, we stimulate with tapping with our fingers. Also, it doesn't use the hundreds of points that is on our body like the acupuncture. Instead, it finds one major point to represent each channel. So thought field therapy uses about 14 major points that are usually located on your fingertips or on your face. So these points are very easily accessible, and also it's non-invasive. So you don't have to be, lying on a bed in a clinic or environment or anything like that. You can be utilizing this technique in a restaurant, in your office, anywhere that you like, even in the public. Another thing I want to introduce to you about thought field therapy is thought field therapy has a technology called voice technology. And what it does is allow a practitioner to work with their client over the phone, FaceTime, or Skype. So you don't need to travel to a voice technology practitioner if it is not convenient for you. Now, one of my clients works a lot and he travels all over, and it's not practical for him to travel to my clinic and get a treatment. And also, it's not fair for him to give up his wellness program just because he works and travel a lot, right? So he came to me, contacted with me, and we are now working over the phone. Whenever he feels there is emotional upset and things that are disturbing him, he would text me and ask me if I'm available, and if I am available, we get on the phone and I work with him. So this morning I worked with him, and I'll give you a little bit of background on that. When I started on the phone, I don't ask him about what exactly is disturbing him. I don't need him to go into the detail. Rather, I focus on how he was feeling at the time, and I also ask him to gauge his feeling. Whatever emotion that he was feeling, from a scale of 0 to 10, what was it? And his response to me for this morning was about 8 to 9 out of 10. So he was emotionally quite upset. And then we start working. So now the rest, I'm going to leave it for him to tell you, because I have asked for his permission to record his feedback after the treatment. And now I'm going to go to that video and let you hear from him. Andrew, would you mind telling us how you feel after the treatment with thought field therapy?
After the treatment, I feel a lot more calm, a lot more composed, whereas prior to, I was feeling pretty, I guess, I'm not going to say the word frustrated, but just a little annoyed. Probably would have been different if I was describing this to you maybe 10 minutes ago. But the way I feel right now, clear mind, easier to direct my thoughts. I'm not being drawn back to the past situation, which I think probably triggered something, some sort of emotional reaction or whatever. But even just trying to go back to it now, the feeling isn't really coming back, which tells me it's more or less gone, or probably gone.
Great, great. So Andrew, how long have you been using thought field therapy to help you?
I've been using thought field therapy for about, I would say strictly thought field therapy, probably just with you, Wendy. It's been maybe a month or two. When I first started off with, I think, Gary Craig's basic sequence that I found on YouTube as, recommended on a CD program that a lot of people are probably very familiar with.
Right.
So it's been about, tapping, I would say about maybe 2.5, 3 years.
Great, great. Okay. Do you find that it's helpful when you're feeling frustrated and all that? Would you find that it is effective for you?
Oh, absolutely. It's like a scalpel. It just takes it right out and it's gone.
Okay, great.
I can go about my day.
Oh, awesome to hear that. Great, great. Well, thank you very much, Andrew, for allowing me to just tape a little bit of this experience of yours here and share it with my group here. So thank you so much, okay?
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much, Wendy.
All right, so I'll talk to you again, Andrew.
Okay.
Okay. All right, bye-bye. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.